On today's content, let's talk about why you might be deported out of Qatar. A lot of immigrants have actually made these mistakes, and I don't want you to be part of them. That's why I'm bringing you this video. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shioma. If you just see me for the first time, it's good to have you here. Now, let's get right into our video for today. The first reason why you might be deported out of Qatar is in regards to your residence ID. We call it QID, we call it work permit, we call it RP, that's your residence permit. And this is just like a small card. I've showed it previously on my channel. And this card shows that you are eligible to work and stay in Qatar. And you have to renew this card annually. After this card expires, you have 3 months grace for you to renew this card. And when you don't renew it, maybe the police caught you or you get caught up by the police, it is likely you face deportation. I know a lot of people who did not renew their resident permit and their one-way tickets, they went back to their country. And also, one of the reasons why you might face deportation is maybe you are cancelled, maybe you're sponsored. That's why I told you guys earlier on this channel that it is best for you to know your sponsors, know the type of sponsors that you have. Some sponsors are wicked, some they might just cancel you for no reason, and you might not even be aware. And when the police get hold of you, it's going to be a big issue, and it's likely that they deport you. And some sponsors might even block you without you knowing. So please be mindful of these things. Your ID is very, very important. Be careful. Always try as much as possible to get your QID renewed annually. The next one on the list is alcohol, driving. Qatar have zero tolerance for it. When you know you are drunk, please don't drive. Don't drive, especially when there is an accident involved or a death involved when you were driving. You might even face something that is even actually worse than deportation. Okay, so when you are drunk, please don't drive. And also, maybe you are drunk and you are making a nuisance of other people in public places. It is not allowed. This is very illegal. So when you're drunk, please try as much as possible to stay at home or just stay in a private place. You don't need to walk around and make a fool of yourself, because once the police get hold of you, it's likely for you to face deportation. While the next one is drug abuse. Qatar has zero tolerance for drug abuse. They don't take it lightly. They don't take it any type of drugs at all. Smuggling drugs, trafficking, possession of drugs. Like, even have little in your house, yes, you're going to face deportation. So please, maybe you are doing that in your country and you're having the mindset that when you come to Qatar, you'll continue with that type of business. Qatar is not the country for you. Maybe you need to go elsewhere. Because if you're coming to Qatar, I have spoken about the security system in Qatar. It's very, very tight. They might even be monitoring you and you should not know. They will just get hold of you, you'll be shocked. So please, anything drug abuse, stay far away from it. While the next one I'll be talking about is relationship outside marriage. I think I've spoken about this. I made a video on the things you should avoid when you are in Qatar. I'm going to link the video somewhere up here, or you can check the description box for the video. Relationship outside marriage. When you are not married to someone, you are not allowed. It is illegal to stay with that person in the house. Like maybe cohorts. They call it cohorting. When you are like boyfriend and girlfriend staying in the same house. No. And when you are even married, please have a legal document to back it up that you are married. Please have a legal document, because anytime police can just burst into your house, like not really like busting, they might just come. Maybe they've gotten the news that you and son, you are staying in the house and you are not legally married. They can come one day and check you guys, and where is your document? You don't have it. The next thing, one-way plane ticket back to your country. So this is not allowed. And also PDA, public display of affection, kissing in the public, romancing. It is not allowed in Qatar. This is very illegal. when you are caught up with this thing, it's likely you face deportation. So be careful, be guided. The next one on the list is homosexuality. This is very, very much illegal. I remember during the World Cup, there was one, is it British man? He actually came to, I think he was living in Qatar. When Qatar said they don't want homosexuality in Qatar, then he went to protest. He thought this is his country. He got arrested and he faced the penalty. So please, homosexuality is not allowed in Qatar. It is very much illegal, and respect them, respect their culture, respect the rules and regulations so that you don't have problems with them. While the next one on the list is offending Islam. Before you even came to Qatar, you should know that Qatar is an Islamic state. Yes, it's an Islamic country. And when you're coming to Qatar, you at least have the mindset to respect their religion. They don't play with their religion. Any writing, gestures, drawing, or any form of material that is going to like insult the religion, they have zero tolerance for it. It's just one-way ticket back to your country. So maybe you are that kind of person, you are anti-religion fanatics. Please don't bring that to Qatar. Just leave it in your country. And when you are on the way down to, when you just land Qatar, please seal up your mouth, okay? If you know that you have nothing good to say about their religion, please don't say anything. Don't just say a word. Please. It's not like your country that you would make an argument. No, this is just like common sense. Respect other people's religion. Even though you're not comfortable with it, respect it. They're not forcing you to like come and join their religion, okay? Everybody, they're entitled to whichever religion that they want to do. So please, when you're in Qatar, respect their religion. Another one on the list is libel and slander. I know back home in Africa, we are free to write whatever it is about the government. We are free to say whatever it is. But over here in Qatar, please be mindful. If you're an activist in your country, drop it in your country. When you come to Qatar, obey what they are telling you to obey. Don't go online and start attacking the government. Don't go online and go and start writing things that you are not sure of. That one self there's no argument for it. It's just one-way ticket. And if you think maybe they cannot find you in Qatar, is a lie. They will find you. They know your address. They know where you are living. So please be careful. Don't do your activism, or if there's a word like that, don't do it over here in Qatar. Do not do it. While the next one on the list is photography and media. There are some sensitive places in Qatar that you should not film. That's like the police station, immigration, government properties, people and their religion. There are some things that you should not film. Even though you want to even film it, try as much as possible to ask for permission. Don't just take up your camera and start filming them. It is not allowed in Qatar. Importation of pornographic materials, drugs, what are they calling the name again? Pork products, alcohol. You are not allowed to import these things. Yeah, they sell pork meat, pork products in QDC, that is Qatar distribution centers, and they also sell alcohol there. But you need to have a license for you to get these things. But maybe you want to import it illegally, or you want to smuggle it into Qatar. Please, you're going to be penalized and you might be deported. So be careful and be mindful of this. Another one on the list is financial crime. Financial crime. Please, guys, be careful. You cannot do like Qatar. They are very, very mindful of this financial scamming people. We call it Yahoo, fraudsters, 419. Please don't come to Qatar. You see some people that will travel over to Europe. They say that, oh, that's what they want to be doing, and they still get caught. Okay, so now imagine Qatar that is a small country and the security is very tight. So please be careful. Bouncing checks. They are very, how will I put it? Please don't give anybody bounce check. Maybe you don't have money in your account and you are giving someone check to go and cash out that money. And maybe the check have bounced like how many times, you can get arrested for it. And also non-payment of bills. Maybe you hire a car and you are not paying the normal payment you're supposed to pay monthly, you get penalized. Or maybe you went to go and stay in a hotel and you are not paying, you might also get penalized. And maybe your house rent, Maybe your house rent is coming for you to like, maybe the way you're paying your house rent is through check, okay? You have to be paying that monthly. Maybe you're not paying that monthly, you can easily get penalized. So be careful, be very, very careful of this. I'm just bringing all this to you so that you all are going to be mindful. Maybe you are new to Qatar or you are planning to come over to Qatar. Just position your mind, get ready yourself so that you don't face their issues, okay? So that you are not faced with the government, you are not faced with penalization, you are not faced with deportation. While the next one is prostitution. I actually had someone who chatted me up and told me, she was even very, very plain, and told me that she don't want to do prostitution in Qatar. I told her immediately, Qatar is not for you. People might be doing it. You might have friends that are telling you that come over to Qatar and come and do this thing. Maybe the day that you're even your first day on the job, I'll call it a job. The first day on the job, then you get caught by the police, and the next day, bang, bang. It's even that night, that day that they caught you, you're going to reach your country that day. Ticket and Qatar, they are they are like this. Ticket, one-way ticket and Qatar, they are like this. So please be careful. If you are coming to Qatar, come with the mindset that you want to work, okay? Program yourself that you want to work there. Look at other women that are making it legally for themselves and copy them. Copy that. Don't copy the person that is doing prostitution. Prostitution, Qatar has zero tolerance for it. Why the last one I'm going to be mentioning is fighting. If you are someone that before anybody say one word, you're already throw blow. Drop that in your country. Maybe in the airport there, just drop it. Don't bring it over to Qatar. Maybe you are someone, you are having issues and that person is at fault. But you are the first person to throw hand. You are the first person to throw blow. It is you that they are going to hold responsible. Qatar has zero tolerance for fighting. So please, try as much as tell God to take away that hot-temperedness away. If you're someone that like to shout, you're someone that you're anything, let us fight, let us kill ourselves, please. Calm down, be calming down. Rema said, calm down, be calming down, stop fighting. Because Qatar, no, they have zero tolerance for this. And these are some of the reasons why you are likely to face deportation. Please take note of these things and be careful. Be very, very careful while you're coming to Qatar. Just know that you are coming to another man's land. Respect their rules, respect their religion, respect their culture, and don't get into trouble with them. I've been in this country for 5 years and I've been actually respecting their rules. I haven't had any encounter with any police at all. So please be careful, be mindful of these things. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like this video and share with family and friends so that they can also learn from this video and be part of this family. If you're new to this channel or you have watched to this time, please do well to subscribe to this channel. Come join this wonderful family. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for clicking on this video. See you all in the next one, but always remember to love yourself. Bye.